As an employer, when you're recruiting, you need to differentiate between a spent conviction and an unspent conviction. An unspent conviction is one that's likely to be a relatively recent offence, or also a more serious one that never becomes spent. And in those circumstances, it's fine to take that into account when you're deciding whether or not to offer somebody a job. With a spent conviction, the position is different because that's likely to be either quite an old offence or a minor one that's not necessarily going to be relevant to whether somebody is suitable for the job or not. And the law actually says that you can't refuse to offer somebody a job on the basis that they've told you they have a spent conviction. There are also data protection implications of all this because details of criminal convictions are what's known as a special category of personal data under the Data Protection Act 2018 and the GDPR. And that means that employers need to be really careful when they're handling this kind of data, and that they tell applicants what they're going to be doing with it under their privacy notices and policies. So given that there are legal and data protection risks involved in asking somebody about their convictions, and also that there's not necessarily much benefit in doing so at this stage, employers should bear in mind that it might be worth scrapping details of spent convictions on their application forms and just focusing on unspent convictions, which are going to be the most relevant. Obviously, there will be exceptions to all of this where the employer works in a regulated sector such as childcare or the care sector in general, and in those circumstances the employer might be required to ask for a DBS check, which includes even details of spent convictions. As a general rule though, we recommend that employers should focus on unspent convictions, and with spent convictions they should be very careful in how they're dealing with those during their recruitment processes. Thanks for listening, and if you'd like any more information, please visit our website.